Okay. So you all
Hello,
okay?
teacher.
How was the CIA? Did you already take the exam? The CIA? Did you perform the exam already? What?
Yes?
Did you perform the CIA speaking part?
No, my Skype meeting for assignment 5 is Monday at 6:15 p.m.
It's on Monday. Good. How do you feel for it? Do you feel good, confident? Okay, what about you, Judith?
Yes, teacher.
Did you have the CIA, the exam already?
Ye- Yes.
How was
Yes,
it for
I
you?
saw the video, teacher.
No, no, I'm talking about the exam, the CIA speaking part. 15, the assignment 5, just as Erika said. You would have to take the exam, right? Do you remember about the CIA? It is about 15 minutes per work partners. Okay, what about you? Did you take the CIA speaking part already? Okay, Diana, do you hear me well? Okay, did you take the exam already
No, I will
on
take it Monday.
on Monday as well? So who's your pair? Who's your partner?
I
Did you,
think it's Erika.
it's Erika.
Yeah.
Okay, that is good. So have you practiced already? That is a good thing to do. You could you could practice before the exam. That will help you a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will.
Okay, it is so good to see you. So let's talk about the video that we sent you before, which is uh, the summary. Can somebody give me a summary about the videos that we sent you by email about the IELTS speaking test sample? Who would like to say something about the video?
It's about the interview.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Tell me something about it.
Okay, so uh, you have 1 minute for prepare that. Those are like 4 questions about your life, about your personal or an important event in your life. So, can you hear me?
Yep,
Okay.
perfectly.
Okay, it's about an important event in your life, so you have to talk about it, and like birthday or marriage. Actually, in the video, the girl talk about her marriage and how it changed her life and all those things and what happened with that and his life and her life uh, because she get married. And she had to prepare the question in 1 minute and she had to talk about that during 2 minutes. So it's important to answer all these questions properly and give some important okay, so you have to talk about dates, what. So be so specific about your answer.
Okay, okay. Judith, tell us something about the video.
Mm, this time, the video that I saw some
Okay, Judith. Okay, Judith. I think
and the exam.
your connection isn't that good. maybe if you turn off your camera, let's see if I can hear you better. Is that okay? If you if you turn off your camera and you start talking, let's see if your connection gets better because it was a bit hard to understand what you're saying. Okay, Judy, go ahead. Tell us something about the video.
Oh, okay. This time the video that I saw was a simulation, was like a simulation of the IELTS speaking test. There, the examiner asked several personal questions to the students, and it had a duration of 7 minutes. The examiner asked her questions such as the name, where are you from. The examiner asked questions about what you do, the reason for choosing the profession, future vision, and after this, um, they talk about what is usually done weekend and what you plan to do. Then talk about movies, and finally the examiner gives a topic to the students to talk about it and gives a time of 2 minutes, a minute to think and one to talk about it. That's it, teacher.
Okay, Erika, tell us something about the video in your own words.
Okay. The tutor introduced himself to the student and he asked him to present himself and then asks where is he from, he or she from. Then asks for his ID, which shows for a few seconds. Then he asks some questions of a personal questions, what he does, work or study, profession. Uh, he does a question about weekends, about movies. And after these questions, the tutor gives to the student a topic to talk about 2 minutes. Uh, First, give him a minute to reflect about this topic. He said that student can be take notes, any notes, uh, if he or she wishes.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, that is exactly what the video was about. Thank you, Judy and
Okay.
Erika. Yeah, so that was just the first part of the IELTS, okay? So you have to, today's encounter is going to be about practicing part one, okay? That's why the video was about the
Okay.
sample of the very first part, okay? Then,
Okay.
then just as you, Erika, said, you will be able to have 1 minute to prepare certain answers about questions, about a cue card that you will be receiving. At today's encounter, we're going to be practicing part one, okay? So, do you remember that we had just a brief explanation about IELTS, the different parts of IELTS in last encounter? And then the idea today is that we're going to continue with the practice of the IELTS. Okay. So now I want to start. We're going to just practice our questions, and the examiner will ask a student general questions about themselves. Okay, that's the first part of IELTS. It is an introduction. It is kind of kind of like an interview. Then it would be about familiar topics such as home, family, work, studies, and interest. So these sections last between 4 to 5 minutes, okay, per person. And the idea here is that you will have to show your ability to communicate your own opinions about specific topics, also information on everyday and also common experiences or situations by answering a range of questions. Okay, so this is kind of different than the CIE because here you will have to talk uh, for more minutes than usually you have to talk in part one for the CIE. Okay, so let us practice, and I want to start with Diana. Okay? So remember, this is more about 4 and 5 minutes. So I have several questions here for you, and I will be with a chronometer because we need the time to be accurate. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna practice this first part of the IELTS. Okay. This is for Diana. Okay, Diana, you ready?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Okay, Diana. Where do you live now?
I live in Manizales.
Okay. Has it changed much since you were a child, Manizales?
Excuse me.
Has Manizales changed much since you were a child?
Yeah, well, it has well more people right now. So and buildings, the transportation, all those things. I think that this city is small, it's not too big, but it has a good develop right now. So the economy, well, is changing in order to be a good city. We have right now, well, more shopping centers or more tourist places. So it's kind of, well, we are in a constant advance. So right now we are one of the.
Okay, let me ask you some questions about your work. What work do you do? What's your job?
Okay, I'm kind of secretary, so I have to, well, I have to translate to some mails that I receive because I work for a technology company, so we have some consumers that are abroad, so we have to, take notes about it and write some mails and answer and receive some calls and, well, have some meetings. That's
Okay,
my.
what do you enjoy most about your work?
Well, I enjoy our my job. The learned. I mean, I think that it's so important in everything that you do, being a constant learning. So I learn every single day about my college, about my boss, about all those persons that I work with. So I think this is the most important thing because it is good for me right now for my personal, professional growing, and in the future as a future teacher. So I'm going to apply all those things that I have already learned.
Okay. Is there any other work you would like to do in the future?
Well, I like tourist things and all those things because I love to travel and I love to know people from different countries and their culture. So if I don't want to be a teacher, so if I want to be a teacher, so I like to work in something like that. I can use English, but I can do something that I like is meet new people, new cultures, and travel.
Okay, I would like to move on and ask you some questions about your free time.
Okay.
What type of activities do you like to do in your free time?
Well, in my free time, I like to have a relaxed time. So watch some series, have time with my family. I mean, have good time with my family is so important. So I like to share time with them, and I like to travel, as I already say. I like to go to the cinema. I like to hang out with my friends, and I have to go party. No, not every weekend, but yeah, it's something that you need if you work all the week. So you need to do something different on weekends. So that's what I do.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay,
Okay.
this sorry. That was sorry. So yeah, that's just a sample of the procedure from the first part of the IELTS. Okay, so that is for you, Judith and Erica, also to see. So it is kind of more like questions. Okay, questions about yourself, specific topics, free time, interest, and so on. Okay, they are not really hard questions because I mean those are your opinions about things. Okay, so it isn't that hard in that way. So please remember also to extend your answers. That is something good. I mean, if the examiner will ask you, where do you live? You don't have to talk about that specific question for 1 minute. That's not the idea, but you could say, I come from this city, and then you can also give some details about the city. Okay? Just like Diana said. And also remember to talk in first person. Okay, I think, and because the questions are those are personal questions. Okay, so remember always, not always, but when the question is about yourself, try to speak in one person, which is I. Okay, I need this, I need that, or I want to do this, or I think this is important to do. Okay, because if you say you need to do this, that's kind of yeah, that's kind of different. Okay, but you did good, Diana. So now let us try with Judith. Okay, Judith, I'm going to repeat some of the questions that I asked Diana, but I have different ones for you. Okay, Judy, are you there? I just have frozen face. You there? Judith? Okay, wait. Okay, Erica, do you hear me well? I think we lost
Yes,
Judith.
yes,
Okay,
I am.
okay, that's it. I think we lost Judith, so I'm going with you. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Let me just ask a couple of questions for you, so you will have 4 to 5 minutes to answer them. Okay. So, okay, let's go with this one. Okay, first of all, where do you live? Where are you from?
Okay. Um, I'm from I'm from Cali. I live in Cali. Mm, my city is big, beautiful, popular, and fun. The people are very friendly and fun. They like dancing. In Cali is known for being a city of salsa. It
Okay,
was okay.
okay. Do you enjoy cooking?
Yes, I
Why?
like cooking. Uh, because my husband likes my food. Uh, for example, uh, the tamal bayuno, the sancocho bayuno, the borojo juice, or the fried plantain. Es esa banana with cheese, the rice with milk here in Cali.
Okay,
We eat this.
okay. What type of things can you cook?
What type of what?
Of food can you cook?
Oh, this food, sancocho, tamal, any fishes, um, any dishes here we cooking in this city in Cali.
Okay. What kinds of food are popular, sorry, in your country?
Okay, in my country is popular la bandeja paisa, for example, is this dish um, have a fried egg, rice, um, pig meat, um, banana, banana, frijol, no sé cómo se dice frijol, um, mm,
Okay,
eh,
okay, let me ask you some questions about dreams. Okay? Okay?
about my dreams.
Yes, let me ask you some
Yes.
questions. Literally
Okay.
the word dreams. Okay, do you dream much at night?
Dream what? Excuse me.
This is when you sleep, okay? When you're resting. Do you often remember your dreams?
Yes. My dreams are to end my career in English, and I I want to work in a college or a university as as if this is possible, and I want to work like paramedic too. Uh, two careers, they are part of my dreams
Okay, let me ask you.
forever.
Okay, good. Let me ask you, let me talk to you about comedy and humor, okay? What type of programs do you find funny on TV?
Okay. Um, eh, um, I like I like drama. I like horror, psychological movies. Uh, I like see Netflix. I have Netflix at home, and on my days free, I always uh, watch these movies.
Okay. One last question. Last question.
Okay.
What type of a, no, sorry. Okay, what types or kinds of programs are most popular in your city?
Programs.
TV programs.
Mm, really, I don't see many TV. I I watch Netflix or movies in internet, but TV only I like to see news. News.
Okay.
I don't know any programs.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, that
Okay,
okay. Diana, are you
thank you.
there? Can see you. And we lost Judith because teacher have problems with the. Okay, Diana, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, there you go. So good. Okay, so good job. I mean, good performance. That is kind of the idea with the IELTS. This is just the first part. Okay, this is part one. let me give you some tips, and then we will keep we will still continue to practice. Okay. So remember, maybe the questions are maybe you don't understand the question, or maybe the question it isn't familiar to you. For example, just as Erika said, well, I don't watch TV too much. I just watch news. I mean, that's something that's real, that is it's true. But remember that it is important to answer the question. Okay, so let's uh, say that a question about sports. Let's say, well, what is the most popular sport in your country? I mean, you could say, well, I don't like much sports, but I think or I guess that in my country the most popular sport is soccer, because it's what I see kids playing on the street, but also when our national team is about to play, also the whole city turns over, and you know what I mean? You could say, yes, I don't know too much about that, but also you need to answer the question somehow. Okay? So let's say that it is something about cooking, and let's say I don't cook at all. It doesn't matter. We have to say, well, that's not really like my area or my the thing that I do the best, but I can say that I do really good fried eggs. Let's say that's just an example, okay? Because the question needs to be answered, okay? So that's the idea, right? Remember, if a question is too simple, you don't have to take long answering them, okay? Let's say the question is, how are you today? I mean, that is not going to be a question. It means, I am today. How are you today? Then you say, well, today I feel a bit sad, but although it was a really good day. I woke up at 5:30, and then, you know what I mean? That's not the question. What time did you wake up? That's not the question. Up the question, and you have to follow the answer. Okay. Remember that in some questions are not to give extended answers, because it is just a simple question, and don't worry, the examiner will have many more questions to ask you. So don't worry about like stop it. Let's say you have nothing to say. That's it. Okay. That's good. But try to respond with extended answer. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna practice again. So Diana, I'm going again with you and just give you some questions. Okay. Okay. Let's do the same thing about food. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Remember, you will have 4 to 5 minutes, and let's keep going. If you don't understand a question, you're able to ask again to the examiner, or maybe you could say, please, could you rephrase that? Or sorry, or maybe if you don't understand a word in the sentence, you're also able to say sorry. And you say that in different terms, and the examiner will give you another idea. I mean, that is not that good, but if you don't understand, it's better you ask, so that you will be able to answer accordingly to the question.
Okay.
Okay, okay, let's go. So, do you enjoy cooking?
Well, no. I
Okay,
don't
why?
like.
Yes, why?
Because uh, homemade is not something that I don't like it. So I don't know. I can cook. Well, when I cook, when I will try, but uh, I'm a disaster. So I don't like cook because so expensive work. It's a hard work for me because you finish to cook and then you have to wash dishes and I don't like.
Okay, what what kinds of food are popular in your region?
In my region, it's popular frijoles, bandeja paisa, beans,
Okay, that's it. Just beans.
and arepa.
Okay. Is it an important part of your culture to have dinner parties?
Have dinner party? No,
Okay, why?
no, it's like I mean, part of our culture. I mean, that is more American because American people from USA used to do that. They have parties and dinners, but we just have parties and maybe a browser or something like that, but no dinners for party.
Okay.
Kind of
Do you
different.
pr- do you prefer to eat with other people or alone?
With other people. Eat it alone is awful.
Why you prefer to eat with people and not on your own?
Because you can enjoy the food. If the food is good, you can say to the other one so about the taste, about what are you eating. So uh, I mean, and you can have a good conversation while you are eating. So that's why I like it.
Okay, let's move to a different topic and let us discuss magazines and newspapers. Okay, which do you prefer reading, newspapers or magazines? Give reasons.
Well, I prefer to read newspaper. So I don't have time for watch news at the TV. So if I have time for read something, I prefer to read newspapers and be informed about what happened in the country or in general. So I don't like magazines about famous people and all those things.
Okay, what type of stories do you like to read about?
I like to read about literature, about mm, love stories or something like that.
Okay. Do you think reading a magazine or a newspaper can help you learn a language?
Yeah, if you read a, a newspaper or wherever you read in other language that you are learning, so it's gonna help you because you're gonna find new vocabulary that the, you haven't know. So you have to look at what that mean. So it helps you improve your vocabulary, so know new meanings and have a vast vocabulary. And that way you can have a good speak.
Okay, thank you so much. That was good.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see if Judy came again. No, Judy's not here. Okay, let me just give you some tips. Diana. Okay, I want you to stay here. So remember that you can take advantages from the questions. So I think you did really good, Diana. But somehow you
Thank you.
okay. Yeah, and somehow you did not take advantage of some questions. For example, what type of stories do you like to read about? I mean, that is a really open question. And
Mhm.
I was expecting you like to give more like a really big answer because it allowed allowed you to speak about on your own, also about love stories. You said then you would be. I mean, the idea was that you will be able to develop your answer. You have to take advantage of those kind of questions that are not that hard and they're not tricky as well. They're just straight questions. And remember not only to answer them just like briefly, one sentence and that's it. But those kinds of questions, I mean, you can you can kill it there. I mean, you could do a really good job. So I encourage you to do that because maybe you can waste a little bit of opportunity in those types of questions. So I want you to be aware of that, and yeah, you will be ready. Let's say that the examiner there will ask you something about that you really know. For example, just like you said, love stories. Okay, I heard some laugh there in the back, so maybe it is a topic that you really like. So there you will be able to talk and to develop your idea, provide a really, I mean, you can also use a good range of vocabulary, a very specific word that could impress the examiner and that will give you more points and uh, higher score. Okay, that's important to be attentive to. But you did really good. I'm just giving you some tips. so you will be able to improve. Okay, Erika, now we're going with you.
Yes.
And yeah, so I would like to discuss your nighttime dreams with you, okay? So when I'm talking about dreams, I'm not talking about future, but I'm talking about the dreams that you have when you sleep, okay? That's the topic here. Okay, Erika?
About future?
No, it's not about future, it's about dreams. Literally the word dream, when you dream at night, okay? When you go to bed, when you go to sleep, and then we're gonna have questions about dreams, okay?
Eh, you close your microphone, Diana, please.
Okay, let's go.
Thank you.
Okay, do you dream
Okay.
much at night, Erika?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, tell me, how is that?
Okay. I have many dreams about angels because the angels there are characters that I like so much. Um, eh, maybe maybe I think that they taught me uh, through the dreams to communicate, for example, about my life, in my future, about decisions, about better decisions that I would show choice. Um, the other dreams, maybe with my father. My father is dead. I remember so much because maybe I dream with him for this reason.
Okay. Do you think we can learn anything from dreams and why?
What? I don't understand. Excuse me, teacher.
Okay, do you think we can learn from dreams?
I if
Do you
I if I think about my dreams.
No, do you can we learn something from dreams? Can we learn
Oh,
anything from
oh, okay, okay. Um, yes, I I think that we learn through the dreams because when we we go to sleep, we we have many thoughts about things that happened during during day. Um, unconsciously, this stay in your mind, and so reflects it and through the dreams.
Okay. Do people in your country talk about their dreams?
I don't know. Maybe I think that that every people they have any different dreams. Depends. It depends um, about their lives, about their jobs, about their experience, their own experience.
Oh, okay. Do you think that dreams can come true?
any dreams could be true, but other dreams could be only imagination. It depends of the people that they having this type of dreams. That's it.
Okay, thank you. I would like to ask you some questions about your studies, okay? So the first one, what are you studying?
Okay. Um, I'm I'm studying um, to teaching English. English as a foreign language at UNAD. I am in the ninth semester. Um, uh, I studied to paramedic too. I choose this profession because everything that has to do with medicine and with the care of people I love. However, I am also passionate about the idea of being able to teach in English someday.
Okay, what job would you like when you have completed all your studies?
But I believe that I can to work in both because paramedic. I love to be paramedic. I love English, but I am clear that to achieve this, I must continue to prepare myself better academically for this.
Okay, thank you so much, Erika. That was
Okay, thank you.
that was more than 5 minutes, but I didn't on purpose. I wanted you to speak, but you did really good. And I see you're getting better since our yeah, let's say from the first encounter that you were here with us was a bit hard to understand, but now I mean your English has improved a lot. Okay, so I want to encourage you to keep going forward and to keep practicing because the more you practice, the more you will master English in all of its core speaking skills. I mean, core skills, sorry. And yeah, I just wanted to encourage you. Something good that you said was about, uh, say, paramedic. Is that what you say? Erika, you spoke something
What?
about, did you talk something about paramedic? Yes, right?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm paramedic.
okay, that's good. I mean, that is something good for the exam because then if you bring that up, if you come up with that idea of medicine in that specific way, you can also use
Oh,
you can also use
okay,
certain concepts in that specific area, okay?
okay,
So maybe I don't know if you have studied a little bit about those terms and concepts in English, because maybe in Spanish you will know them really well, but that will give you a lot of points. I mean, and also will help you to improving your English, which is the main point here. Okay, so
okay,
something good for you. That's a tip. You can go and research and find out I mean the translation for the words in your specific field, which is medicine, and then you will bring that up in the conversation or in the exam. That is something healthy because it will show the range of vocabulary that you have. Okay,
okay. Thank
but
you.
you did really well. Remember not to take too much time in one question. Okay, in one question, because if it is a short question, For example, what are you studying? You can say, I'm studying. That's something that you have to learn, okay? I'm studying, I'm studying English as a second language, a degree, okay? That is something for you to learn, okay? How to say that. And then you say, I'm studying this since, let's say, maybe you can give the years that you have been studying it, and that's it. Don't talk why are you studying it, because the question is, what are you studying, okay?
Okay.
Hold on, because the examiner has more questions for you. So you just answer the question and extend answer, of course, and then the examiner will give you more questions for you to speak. Okay, but you did
Okay.
really well. It was really good. I mean, it was a really good time. Okay, so do you have questions about this first part? I mean, questions, comments, any doubt, anything that you would like to say? What about you, Erika?
My partner don't doesn't hear you, I believe.
No, she heard me well, but she's saying that she doesn't have questions, but that's okay.
Oh,
What about
okay.
you? Do you have questions
No,
about
I so
IELTS?
clear.
Okay, this is clear. Okay,
Yeah.
just to remember you, this is just part one, okay? Because
Uh,
because in the second part is kind of different. Remember about the cue card that is going to be given to you.
okay.
Then you will have 1 minute to prepare your
Okay.
answers,
The
and then
the, the first part is about short answers, but the second part there are long answers. Okay.
yeah. But first part doesn't have to be like short answers. You can also
Okay.
have long answers there, okay? It all depends on the question.
Okay.
If if the questions is more like an open question, then you will be able to provide an extended answer, okay? So
Okay.
that's the
Okay.
idea. But let's say that it is quite a simple question. There you don't have to take too long explaining something that it is just a simple question, okay?
Okay.
Okay, don't worry about like, do not think that the examiner won't have question for you. Don't worry, he's prepared and he will have a lot of questions for you. And yeah, it will get better. I mean, it will this is like a crescendo, so it will be like increasing and increasing. You just wait until the examiner will get like in the climax. Okay. Okay,
Okay.
so this was just the first part. So sad that Judith is not here because she needed to practice this. But you have to remember that don't make like a mix between the CIA because Diana and Erika, you're going to take the CIA on Monday, right? So,
Yes.
uh, yeah, that's it for you. It is important to again watch the video about the different four parts of the CIA so that you don't make like a mistake thinking that that is the IELTS and then because the procedure is kind of different, okay? So that is for you to take into account. But
Okay.
yeah, it was good. Okay, let me ask you a couple more of questions. That Diana. Okay, let me ask you some questions here, and I want you. Let's do it one. This one. This is gonna be the last practice that we're gonna have. But I want you like to be in a different pace. Okay, in a different rhythm. Okay, let's say that we're going to do it faster. So I'm going to move on different topics, and then I will wait for your answers. Okay. So
Okay.
maybe I'm not taking 4 minutes. Maybe it will be only two, and then I will go with Erika. But yeah, try to answer them in a really good pace or rhythm. Okay. Okay. So okay, let me ask you about free time. Okay. Let's practice again. Mm, okay. Here we go. What type again? Let us practice again. What type of activities do you like to do in your free time? Okay. Remember, it is not about with who you do that, but it is only about the activities that you do. Okay? Okay, Diana, that is for you. What type of activities do you like to do in your free time? Go ahead.
Well, in my free time, I like to travel. I like to go to cinema. So I like to hang out with my friends. And sometimes I like to rest at home. So um, go watch some good series and hang out with my friends and share time with my family. That's what I like doing. My
Okay. How long have you been interested in these activities?
well, maybe 2 years ago. So right now I changed a lot about because before I like to share time with my friends. So right now I prefer to share time with my family. So that's like kind of when you're grow up or something like that.
Okay, so one question just to clarify. Do you like to do these activities alone or with a group of people?
With a group of people, I don't like
Why?
because I don't like loneliness. So I prefer to be with someone and share my thinkings and all those things. I don't like to be alone. That's
Okay.
why.
Okay. Do you think people have enough free time? Why or why not?
Well, not enough time, not enough free time, but well, everyone needs to have uh, some time for do relaxing activities. So people right now can have the weekend. So people now work all the week, and it's necessary to have that time in the weekend. So in otherwise, it will be awful. Life will be awful if you don't have that kind of
Okay.
escape.
Okay, thank you. This was much better. Okay. Remember to yeah, remember to extend your ideas, your answers, okay? Not only short answers. Those are good, but the idea is to give reasons. So give reasons, okay? Okay, Erika, going with you. You ready?
Yes, yes.
Okay. What type of programs do you find funny on TV?
Okay. I I enjoy any programs like um, I said before news. I like documentaries. I like cultural programs because with this type of programs I can learn about many things, many cultures, many countries, um, and I like to see programs in English uh, to improve my listening, my pronunciation, because I have any difficult with this.
Okay. What kind of things make you laugh?
What type of things? What?
Make you laugh. To laugh.
Ah, okay. I like sleep. I enjoy sleeping because because for example on weekends I'm usually working unless the shift is resting. My weekends are my free days shift work. In the hospital, they give me a sheet of sheets per month, and this depends on my rest. So, for this reason, I relax, sleeping all the time.
Okay. Sleeping make you laugh? That's good.
Yes.
Okay, that is good. That is good. laughing while you're asleep. Okay, I didn't hear that before, but that was good. Okay, remember if you don't understand the question, you're able to ask. Sorry, can you say that again? That's better. You don't have to say like you can say it straight. Sorry, can you say that again? I didn't understand. And then the examiner will tell it to you again, okay? But the
Okay.
idea, good job, Erika. The idea is to practice, okay? Keep practicing, Erika, and try
Okay.
to research on the web on a website questions regarding or about IELTS Part 1, and then practice. Practice. Speak aloud. Practice on your own. Try to speak the more you can, and then you will be able to master more like speaking. And also for you, Diana, you speak good. That's good, but also you have to provide extended ideas. I mean, you have to give reasons to your answers. Okay, that is something good because you have a really good level in English level. So now you need to increase it. New vocabulary. You need to learn some more things, and then you will need to bring that up when you're speaking in this like kind of environment. Okay. So I want you. So there is no question, right? Everything is clear for you both.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. So let me just before leaving the online meeting, I want to remind you that I mean you have to keep continuing. You have to continue to checking your email addresses and remember to take the Edmodo quizzes. Okay.
Okay.
Some some of the quizzes are already open. Okay, they're not closed. So if you missed one, please go and take it. Okay, take it again.
Okay.
That is important. If you miss one, go and take because that is 10 points of the 20 that we grade you. So it is an important. It is a really important 10 points that you have to have. Okay, and
Okay.
I see that Diana is not here, but it doesn't matter. Okay, Erika, really good job. I just want to congratulate you. You have been learning.
Gracias. Thank you.
Yeah, gracias. You have been learning a lot, okay? Keep practicing and that will give you every time better English, okay? So
Okay.
my recommendation for you is that go and online, try to find a website, type there questions about IELTS, part one. Then
I don't know because I forgot that I speak in English. Excuse me.
yeah, that's okay. Don't worry. But please do that. Practice the more you can. I mean, you can practice alone. Research on internet and then find for questions and answer to yourself, maybe to the mirror or maybe just to yourself. And that will give you more English and you will be able to speak like faster and also to articulate in a better way. Okay?
Okay.
So thank you so much. This was a really good studying and I hope you enjoy it, okay? See you next Saturday. And I hope you have a really good time on Monday when you're performing the CIA, okay? You're gonna do good there on Monday.
Thank
Remember,
you.
yeah, remember part three, it is pair work. So you have to work with your partner. It is conversation with your partner. So but you're gonna do great. Okay. Bye bye. See you around.
Bye bye.